What's going on? Hopefully, everyone had a decent Christmas holiday weekend, whatever. Whatever you did, hopefully it was good, worry free, rewarding. But we're back. It's time to fight these markets. Yesterday I did trade. I wasn't home, so we didn't stream, but I don't even know what trades I took. Just a few scalps, 3 total, and we were up about 220, 210 ish or something like that on each account. So just put me down for another winning day in TopStep's eyes. Graham, what's going on? All your kids have a good Christmas. I know you got like a whole army over there. So far, I don't like. I mean, I know this is pre-market, but there's a lot of gaps on that 5-second. So volume seems to be low. Oh, that's awesome. I don't have children, but I know the children take precedence on holidays. Oh, nice. Teach them what games used to be like. I don't remember which Pokemon I had. I think I had the blue one. But I do remember being obsessed with it. I don't remember if I saw if you traded yesterday or not. Did you? And how did you do? Yeah, it's crazy now. You can just put every single game on one device versus back then we had to carry around all those little cartridges. Gotcha. I mean, this thing hasn't moved in the last hour. And there's no news today. Like, there's nothing even scheduled. Double check it. What is this stuff? So maybe something at 10. I'm not sure what this market watch. Sometimes they have nothing. hanging out around 17,100. Yeah. Yeah, and if I usually keep the charts, like I've said before, when I look at like the minute and stuff, keep it on increments of 10, and like this has not been moving. I'm surprised I even got anything yesterday. But we'll just take it easy. If there's we're trading on a 5-second. Surely there's going to be a couple points we can take out. But if we don't see anything we like, if it's going to look like this, I'm not touching that. And if we're just going to go sideways on the minute, I won't touch it either. What's up, Jason? Again, I'm waiting for preferably a fair value gap on the 1 minute. And then when we get back in it, watch for a fair value gap to form on the 5-second in the same direction. Pretty sure that's what I did yesterday. I think right here. Nope, that was in the afternoon. Right at open yesterday, we created a fair value gap up bullish. And then we came back into it. And as we were leaving, I think we created some 5-second fair value gaps that I got in. And then again, right in here. What's up, McLovin? Yeah, I hope you all had a good Christmas or whatever holiday, or just a good weekend. It sucks. Yeah, time to get back to the charts. What are you trading lately? Like what setups? I think you're still looking for just ICT stuff, or I know you were adding some indicators on there to help. I feel like I haven't heard from you in a while. ES is looking weak. Let's give it a look. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I remember. I remember you doing that. That's a solid setup. Do we think this high just gets left there? That's just the all-time high, right? On ES, we did have this huge displacement, whatever the hell that was. 20th. Climbed all the way back up to take out that high. So maybe that is going to be the high for a while. You get burned on the 30-second. 30-second has a lot of gaps, so it's really easy to think the setup or a setup is there and it just doesn't. There's no follow through. I'm probably going to be yawning more than normal today. Yeah. I like the 5 seconds. It forces me to get in and get out. Like it's either about to work or it's not working and just get out. Yeah, we drove like 6 hours to the in-laws and then we drove home last night. Not last night, but yesterday, like afternoon, evening. But of course, that was when everyone else was leaving. So it was just constant traffic and rain and not a relaxing drive. And then I haven't played video games in the last 5 days, so stayed up late doing that instead of just going to bed. And I'm not a morning person. If and when I ever move to the west coast of the United States, it's going to suck. So I'm going to have to get up even earlier to trade the open. Lately, I've been playing this game called Hunt Showdown. It's like a PvP, PvE. There's AI and other real players on there, but it's like first person shooter. But the whole vibe of the game is freaking awesome. And the audio is really good. It's like set in older times, like older style weapons. But they'd have like regular updates and events going on constantly. What, you play that for real? I feel like it's so rare to meet someone who plays it. Well, you let me know if you want to hop on. We've got a couple other people in here on it. There is a swamp monster. There are swamp monsters in there. Oh yeah, Grim downloaded it. I guess he didn't like it, but it if you're new to that game, like you need somebody to play with who's been playing because there's so many like little nuances that are just really annoying. Yeah. You gotta you really have to you have to play with somebody who knows because there's too many things that the game doesn't teach you. Yeah, it's a slower paced battle royale, but I feel like now that I'm older I need something. Yes, I I still talk to Prada and Ben. They I think they've kind of had to take a break from the trading just for a minute. I'll reach out to them and have them give you guys an update maybe in Discord. I don't feel like I should. It's not my place to tell someone else's like story or whatever. If they even want to, I don't know. Damn. NQ just ran. Jason, better watch it. There's no news, and Nasdaq is just gonna rip up like that. I mean, it's not that much of a rip. Look, if we put this on increments of 10, didn't really move, but that wasn't expected. Oh damn. Yeah, maybe we come back down to it. I think that may have been a what is it called? A Judas swing, maybe. We'll see. So I did tell YouTube that they can put ads on my videos. I don't know how how that works with live streaming. I guess they can just throw an ad up randomly. But if it looks like it's too much or something, let me know and there's some settings to change the frequency, but I could imagine it might be annoying if as soon as I get into a trade, then they put an ad up. But I don't know what else to do. I've never live streamed with ads before. Did you get it right when you loaded into the stream, or was it after you were watching? It's about time I start making money off of Tyler since he's refused to join the membership. So maybe we could just target all the ads towards Tyler. So he's the only one. He's just sitting there watching hours worth of ads, and then he gets to see me saying goodbye to everyone when we're done. Tyler, I'm not sure how you were designated to get picked on all the time, but it just seems right. It feels natural. Oh, nice, McLovin. Yeah, me too. I've been paying for it ever since I paid for the Google Music when that first came out because I wanted to be able to stream my own music, and Google Music allowed you to upload your own tracks. So I uploaded my library, but then you had to pay in order to stream it to your phone. And then that came with YouTube Red or whatever. Yeah, I watch most of my video watching is on YouTube, so I would gladly pay to have ads removed. I tried switching to Spotify earlier this year and I didn't like it. I don't like that the radio stations, it's the same set of songs like every time. That defeats the whole purpose. So ideally we would have been watching on this dip. We were in a bullish fair value gap. We would have been watching for a fair value gap over here, which we have one right there. So, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Google Music or YouTube Music, whatever it's called now, you can download music on that as well, which I'm pretty sure that's always been there from the beginning. It's just they didn't really promote it, so um nobody really knew about Google's streaming music or whatever. Long from 108. So far, this looks like the only entry I would have, the only, uh, the only trade I would have taken. We weren't paying attention. It's like 107 ish. Alido. I have no clue where this is wanting to go. Now, Tyler, was that, what would you rate the setup that you saw? I saw you talking yesterday how even you get into some trades that aren't really, like your A plus entries or setups. So then by the time you get your A plus, you don't make as much. I'm just curious what you saw because, like, I don't know, we're not moving. This is how I normally look at these charts, and this thing it's not going anywhere. Yes. Yeah, I do notice a lot of times like that first. I can't remember what time frame you're looking at, but at least on the 1 minute, a lot of times we do make a gap on the 1 minute, then it gets respected. Like that first push creates a gap, and then we come back, hit it, and keep going. Oh, damn, another ad. I don't want that many. I had it set to just like it's up to YouTube to decide how they do everything. Let YouTube insert mid rolls for you. It's set to balanced. What's up, Knives? So far we're just chilling, waiting. All right, let me there's 3 options. I'll put it on the lower one. I just put it on balance cuz I didn't know what to put it on. I mean, you guys watch other people. How often are they popping up? for everybody else. Are you saying that the mic, it's not loud enough? Do I have to talk like this? Look at that. We got another premium user. How about you guys just watch ads and then I'll shut the ad off when I get into a trade. Then when I'm not in a trade, go back to watching ads. Gotcha. Well, I feel privileged. Tyler, thank you. Yeah, we'll make so much money if you guys just sit and watch ads until I trade. So we're back in the 1 minute gap. I don't know if I would trust another setup here. Yeah, this is kind of sucking right now. Yesterday we surprisingly had some moves in the morning. I wasn't expecting that. Right? I didn't have you guys to point out anything else, but yeah, I mean, we created fair value gap up, came down, just kept going, created another one, a little one, came down, kept going for the first 15, 20 minutes. Suck zone. We haven't had a good suck zone in a while. If this was a higher time frame, that's a nice little liquidity grab with a gap down. But I don't trust that seeing it only on the 5-second chart. Although that may work out, but I really want to see something like that form on the 1 minute. Man, this is choppy. think this may go down to the lows now. I need to start watching oil. Does it move just as much as does it move like Nasdaq, like this quick? And do you just carry over all your normal, like you just do the same thing that you do on Nasdaq, or do you trade it differently? Damn, this little liquidity grab did work. That was something. Are you still going to go long on 70 if it goes down there? Oh, look at all those lows. Let's see if anything happens at 10. I absolutely love seeing a unicorn breaker form like on a higher time frame, like a 5-minute or a 15-minute, when it's like clear. This just sucks. I just want some gaps to form on the 1 minute, so we have something to watch. But until that forms, there's just nothing to do. We need everything to form on the 1 minute first. Then we can watch the 5 second. Student struggle. I drink coffee, but I'm not a. I just drink whatever I get. I'll drink anything that's coffee. John gets a cup of milk with a little teaspoon of coffee in there. I don't like I like the convenience of K cups, but I haven't found any that I like. To me, they all taste. I don't know. They're like not as strong, or I'm not sure. Something about them. Oh yeah, I tried drinking. I used to drink Folgers when I was like a teenager, just because that's what you know my parents and grandparents had and stuff. And then I tried buying it because it was cheaper than like other stuff, and it was absolutely disgusting. Lately, I've just been buying the Dunkin' 2 to 3 bangs a day. Jesus. I used to drink a lot of energy drinks when I worked in like a warehouse. And then I went to like the doctors for a checkup and they're listening to my heart and they're like, "Do you drink energy drinks?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" So that kind of scared me. Like they heard something. Yeah, the bag of just like the ground Dunkin' coffee is, I feel like it's just a normal coffee. And that's what I like, just normal, basic cream and sugar. Well, if it does this for the next 30 minutes, we're not taking anything, which for me to be okay with a no trade day, I've come a long way. But this is stupid. kind of a gap right here. But, I mean, I want a several point gap. Think it tests VWAP on low volume days. Just every candle gets retraced. They're pumping us up here for 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Maybe we'll have a huge dump. That is odd. We're about to hit these highs again right at 10. Nice, student. You have a good one. Not a sponsor. Let's look up this coffee. All right, there's 10. Maybe we'll get something. Maybe there will be a movement at least. We're in that gap. Are we going to leave these highs? There's a fair value gap right here. Right after the 1 minute one was hit and bounced off of a little. It's a lot more than I usually go for, but we'll just take that. And of course, jumps up further. But again, we're just looking for a little just a handful of points at a time. Get in and get out. That was with 2 contracts, both $70. So we should be up like 140-ish, 136 right now. On both accounts, we had the group trading on. But that's all. I mean, that's what we're looking for. 1 minute fair value gap, hit it, go over to the 5-second and look for a gap over here as well. My mouse is acting really weird, and it's probably because there's a bunch of dust and dog hair in the laser. I need to clean that out. All right. Ideally, I would like to take a couple more trades, but we obviously need a setup in order to take them. So, like, we have gaps. I mean, we've got movement now on the 5 second, but I'm not going to just blindly take one of these, even though any one of them can and may work. Like, I like seeing a little wick down into that. So, but we need to see a fair value gap form on the 1 minute, and we could go down to the 5 second and take it there. $200. I mean, it's not better than nothing. How long did it take you to make that 200? Tyler's like, I've been looking at the chart since midnight. Tyler, how far are you from Cincinnati? Yes, has an end dog. Oh, 4 hours. Gotcha. I'm probably going there February. We're like 5 hours. Can't remember if I talked to you guys a lot about it, but there's this thing on the East Coast called Redneck Brawl, and they just get rednecks to sign up to do boxing, and it's absolutely hilarious. And the last one I went to one a couple weeks ago in Georgia. Got front row seats for $50. It was well worth it. It was a good time. These people have no idea how to fight. There's a couple of people that knew how to fight, but most of them didn't. But the videos leading up to the event, because they make them do like call out videos and stuff, and it's hilarious. I'm not sure. I mean, I want to be, that would be expected, I guess. But in association with this, not that I'm aware of, but they just announced the next Redneck Brawl, and it's going to be in Cincinnati on February 17th. We went to the last one because we had a friend sign up to fight in it, so we drove down to watch him. But afterwards, I'm like, that was awesome. Like, that was so much fun and not very expensive. So, well, I'm going to do a 5 hour trip, Tyler. So you can do a 3.5 hour trip. We'll have a Rat Lord Trades meetup at the Redneck Brawl. Yeah, Wayne, there's a lot here as well in East Tennessee. Why are we watching? Okay. Oh, ES, like, what's ES doing? Oh, you have a bunch of farm animals or what? I used to have chickens, or well, my wife had chickens when we first moved to Tennessee, but they were a hassle. Kiss VWAP. So should I take that right there? I just hate that we don't have anything on the 1 minute to support that. It worked. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Alito, have you taken anything? You like those VWAP tests, so surely you've taken some VWAP bounces. No, don't give me that. Don't give me you wanted to. You either got in or you didn't. Did you get your you get your funded? Ah. Do you think you are a little nervous? I would be nervous trading day one of a funded the week of Christmas. Right. Well, yeah, I mean, if you don't feel comfortable, don't take anything. Because if you don't like something, like you have to preserve your emotions. And if you don't like the way the price is moving and you end up forcing yourself, or not forcing, but allow yourself to take something when you don't even like the price action, and then that trade ultimately fails and you take a losing trade, you're going to be very disappointed in yourself for taking the trade, which just sets off a chain of reactions. Yeah, it's been a little. I'm trying to not let it affect me, but I think I have a decent plan. Yeah, goddamn is right. We're doing absolutely nothing, and then all of a sudden, just took out the lows from this morning. So, do we keep going or not? I like that. Mm, I can't. I need to wait for the 1 minute again. I do think we keep going down. Like Tyler's looking for 70. I think we do go down there because there's a lot of lows over there. And I liked this displacement and then up into there, but that's only on the 5 second. And I'm trying to make sure I have something on the 1 minute and then on the 5 second. I'm not going to push anything if we see a 1 minute and a 5 second lineup. But I'll probably get off here in like 20 minutes, around 10:30 my time. I can't allow myself to trade too much with this strategy. That's one of the reasons why it's been working, is because I get on and get off. Tyler, we just blew past 70. What in the hell? Took out all those lows on the 5 minute. Right. Yeah, nothing about this is very clean. So we are in a 1 minute bearish gap. If I get something on the 5 second, I will take it because I'm just looking for a few points. We're all trying to recoup the money from buying Christmas presents. Or we got money. Now we can go blow it in the markets. Look at this. Look at these moves. We just had to wait out all of the crap from this morning. Oh, hit the wrong button. All of the bullish 5-second gaps are being respected. We just need a 1 minute to form as well. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I was requiring a 1 minute, but I noticed that those seem to work more often. I think when I started the 5-second, I was just, if it was clear on the draw and liquidity, I just allowed myself anything on the 5-second that made sense. I missed that. I missed these entries back here. We said we were looking for a short opportunity inside of this gap. This 1 minute. I don't know if I would have taken that one, but we've definitely got some displacement now. Don't want to short down here because it's too large of a stop for me. Stop would need to be up here. Not looking like it wants to respect this. So we will skip that. Maybe it does. Up to 86. Yeah, I could see us going up there and filling in this gap before it decides where it wants to go. Take that gap right there. See if we can just get a little bit. Maybe not. I didn't kill it down here. That moved. Like, I feel like I looked away for a split second. I don't like that it looked like it like gapped up for. Yeah, this candle closed here. It's hard to see, but then that candle closed up there and created a little gap, which then filled in quickly. Just not willing to hold on, but that's fine. It may work out, but that's just what I have to do on this this strategy. Can't risk it. So took a little bit of a hit. But this isn't going either way quickly. Probably we could have squeezed out a few points there, but it's fine. Ideally, we would have this gap. There were points to pull out of this. So shorting there around 79-ish. You got 3 points. So 6 points basically after you factor in the 2 contracts, but almost hit McLovin's there. There's McLovin's 86. Good call. We drawing up into this, maybe? What are we climbing back up to? Oh, we still have this huge 5 minute. So probably this guy. At least up to 91. And we'll see where it goes. Yeah. Plus, we have a little one up here. So you can kind of treat that as one big one. Ah, we got VWAP. Yeah, I've been neglecting the 15 minute. Oh, it closes in less than a minute, right? So we could go up into this a little more, into the 90s, and then sell off after that. See if we can get a little pop up to these guys. Oh, nope. Oh, frick. Oh my god. We just gave back. Now we're red today. All right, well, I'm gonna stop there. That's when that's when we got to be careful. I could easily make this super bad, but minus 145 is absolutely nothing. Well, what happened was we took a setup that didn't correlate with anything on the 1 minute, and it came down pretty quick, so we had to kill that. Hmm. No, I did mean to get into a position. Honestly, I mean, we weren't liking most of this price action today, so that's on me to keep taking trades after we were up. Being up 130, I mean, that's fine, but I really kind of want to hit at least 200. I can't be thinking like that, and this is what happens when we think like that. So, in order to keep progressing our trading career, I stop where I am. And minus 145 is something that will not affect me in the future looking back at our days. I mean, we're still up on both of these accounts, and they're both at payout levels, so I can take withdrawals from these up to 1,000. But I want to try not to take anything from them. I would like to try to build them up in January, but we'll see. So the one funded is at 2,100 and the other funded is at 2,000. So down 145 today. That sucks, but it's necessary. Red days are part of it. I get that's our first red day on the second account. On this one, that's the first red day. We've had only green days. So red days are necessary. We have to have them, and we have to keep them small. like this. 145 is less than any of my green days, which that's a hard thing to do, to make your red days smaller than your green days. Right? Yeah. I'm just keeping my mind off the charts for a second. So this is our first funded, right? No, this is our second funded. So it's only had green days. So today going down 145 is fine, as long as I keep it there. If I don't trade the rest of the day, today is a win by not trading anymore. And then our first funded that we've had longer, right here. Nope, that's not it. Is it this one? Why is this going so slow? So we'll do all time. So again, we start that first day we hit our daily loss limit. Could have easily blew it the next day, but we recovered nicely, and we've just been going up. And so you guys know we have to red days. We're going to have red days. I struggle when I don't have a red day for a while, and we have not had a red day in a minute. Our last day we lost was December 11th, and it's not healthy for me to continue this grind up. Yeah, it feels good every day. I feel like I'm doing really well, but stopping today means I did really well because I didn't give back too much. And when I have too many green days in a row like this, I start to feel invincible, like I'm not going to lose. And then I go on tilt when I do have a red day. So this moment right here is what is going to allow me to be a profitable trader. Stopping when I'm down 145, knowing that I'm at a high risk for making this way worse. And you guys all know how easy it is to think, oh, I'll just get that back real quick. And then all of a sudden now it's minus 300. Now it's minus 450. Now it's minus 600. Now it's minus 800. Now I'm about to hit my daily loss limit. And then you start thinking, why didn't I just stop when I was down 145? Well, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to stop when I'm only down 145. I know plenty of you guys out there struggle with that. So I'm trying my best to show you this is how we do it. It's not the end of the world to give back a little bit. And 145 isn't even my personal daily loss. Like if I started today with a minus 145, I would keep going because I'm willing to risk more than that. The difference is that we were green and then red and then red, and like it starts messing with me that I had the opportunity to stop when I was up. We knew price action wasn't that great. So all of those things, like I'm at a higher risk now, and that's just something I know about myself. So you guys have to try to figure that out for your guys' selves. And yeah, exactly, Jason. Like this day is what is going to separate me. Not that chart going up on TopStep and all the green days. This is the day that wipes people out. And I'm not going to allow that to happen to me anymore because I'm going to do this. 2024 is it. You guys can be for me or against me. but I'm doing it. And Jesus, I keep hitting the back button on my mouse. And these days are the days that decide if I'm going to be making money off of trading or not. But whenever I have a red day, it's important for me to look back at like how far or what these accounts look like. Like even after today, this account ending in 89 is up 2,500, which we just started. Hasn't even been a full month yet. And then this account with ends in 11 this month. That one's up 2,200, and we just started that less than 2 weeks ago. So right now as of right now, it's averaging 1,000 a week on that account. The other account looks a little worse compared to this because of that first day. So all in all, very good. Healthy little pullbacks, intraday trading going up. Had that big jump. That's I know we had that big $800 trade because trade debate went down. However, that trade was supposed to be like 400. So, oh, I can click skip ads if it tries to show you an ad. So I skipped that one. I just noticed that because I'm in the middle of speaking. But yeah, a little red day today is nothing. We made more. We made 220 yesterday. We're technically still green this week. Not a lot, but it's fine. All right, you guys take it easy. Be careful. Follow your rules. If you feel like you're not able to start reading the markets or you're about to blow money, I can't stress enough how important it is to just get off the charts. It's not worth it because when you calm down, you're going to wonder, why did I do that? But I know it's easier said than done. But you guys trade safe, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. You guys have a great rest of your day.